Years ago, when I first got married to Thomas Sue, the mother of my three beautiful daughters, I eloped. Well, it wasn't met well by her mom and dad. And from that day forward, they didn't really have much for me. I was already 5 years older, and I married her right out of high school. I was not their favorite son-in-law. Fast forward a number of years, after seemingly much animosity, even after I had gotten saved, they still kind of mocked me because I was a Christian and being in the ministry. Well, 20 years later, they were coming over to eat supper one night. And soon as they walked in, the Spirit of God fell on me and I said to him, Gregory, could I talk to you for a minute? And the two ladies looked at each other with surprise and they immediately exited the room. I went, oh, this is a divine meeting. Now, you got to understand who this guy is. He was a deputy sheriff. He had the first dog in the sheriff department, and he was like gruff sounding and a scary person sometimes, really. And anyway, he sat down at the kitchen table and we started talking. I said, 20 years ago, I ran off with your daughter. And I got to tell you something. I made a mistake. I didn't get your blessing, and I didn't get May's blessing. And I said, I just want you to know I am so sorry. I didn't put any ifs, ands, and buts with it. I owned up to it totally, 100%. He looked at me in amazement there for a minute. And suddenly, this man who never cried over anything, big old tears come to his eyes. And he said, I just never knew. Her sister did it right, and you did it all wrong. And somehow or another, y'all's marriage has lasted these 20 years. And he said, I accept your apology. All this time, he had harbored that against me. And I did not know until the Holy Ghost revealed it to me. From that day forward, he became closer than my own dad. I can't tell you what a blessing it was to win my father-in-law and his wife, or Tommy Sue's mom. It was life-changing. And so it's never too late to get right with your fellow man. It's never too late to ask for forgiveness. Don't put any buts, ifs, ands, or whats with it. Just own up and get right. You will be surprised that the things that's been hovering in the atmosphere for years and years and years suddenly disappears. Relationships are healed. I'm talking about right now by the Spirit of God. You can do this. And I've had so many people tell me they've got angry people in their house, angry kids, angry parents, angry friends, angry neighbors. Everybody's at one another's throat. It's time to get right with your friend, your neighbor, your loved one, your relationships. Get everything right. You know when it's time to do it? Don't wait 20 years like I did. Do it now. It's never too late. God bless you guys and go in peace. Bye.